This one is completely glueless. Shawty bad, slim thick. She might drug, she might fix. And I'm all up in her mix. She be mixing with the bitch. Hey guys, so it's almost Black Friday. I'm trying to get back into filming stuff because everybody keeps asking me to film stuff and I've been wanting to. So yeah, so it's almost Black Friday, so I'm preparing for Black Friday. So I'm gonna vlog some of it. I've already started, of course, because it's like basically mid-November, basically. So I've already started. For Black Friday, I'm launching a new collection, the Back to Basics collection. So it's basically just wigs, kind of like this, plucked a little bit more and like styled a little bit more. But yeah, basically like just like the hair in its natural conditions, you know, every day. Luxury, but I don't want to spend that much money because I don't want all the extra stuff. That's what this collection is. So I have two of these. This is 24-inch straight. I have one of our like Spanish curly. It's really pretty too. One loose wave and one body wave. So those will be all the textures for the first launch of that, which is launching Black Friday as well. And then, yeah, and I bought the curly one originally for me, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because it's longer than I thought it would be, and I don't know, I love it, but like, I don't know. Every time I have long curly hair, I end up cutting it, so it's probably a waste of time to do that. I probably should just get another one and sell this one. And I do have to add a bundle to it because, well, I don't have to because it's thicker than I thought it was gonna be, but I have another bundle that I want to like add some to it. So that's what I'm doing. But right now I'm about to be plucking this wig here. Let's see. Yeah, plucking this wig here. I started decorating for Christmas, so I have my little lights and I have my tree, a little tree from Winners. Christmas is my favorite season, so yeah. But I'm gonna be plucking this. And then I'll probably do like my computer work and stuff like that. We'll add the bundle, pluck this, then computer work. I have two to bleach the knots, but that can be done a little bit later. But we'll see. So I finished. She looks really thick. It's really, I mean, yes it is thick, but it's really not that thick. It's just like it's been combed through. So it looks mad thick. It looks shorter than usual, but like it's not for it. Oops. Yeah, and then I have two more. That I've done already. They're over here. So it's this one. Just regular side part. And then this is the exact same thing, but middle part. Literally the exact same. Same length, same texture. And then I have these two over here that are, one is body wave, one is loose wave, but they're the same length apparently. They look exactly the same to me, but I guess when I wash them I'll see like the loose wave, because loose wave looks a little bit different. It's more tighter waves than body wave, but they're both really pretty. But these have to be bleached, plucked, and everything. A few days later, school picked up I'm in school for digital marketing and content creation right now, and we just had like a bunch of things due like one time. So I was super busy with that, and then like I don't know, the week was just like meh. It wasn't. I didn't go to the gym. Like I didn't do anything that I usually do. So yeah, I've still been working on like wigs and stuff, like slowly doing like website stuff. Today is Sunday. It is the 15th or the 14th or something like that. So like Black Friday is still far away. I definitely planned super early this year, kind of maybe a little bit too early because everything is done. Like the wigs, they're over there, but they're completely finished. I just finished adding them to the site so that people can see, like they wanted to know like the prices because I'm doing a new collection, just so they can see like what they need to budget for, you know. So let's see. Yeah, so I have all of them here. This is my website. This is my favorite one, the Spanish curl, and I'm gonna be naming them all after whoever buys it first. Like I'll be naming it after them because they're all gonna be ready to ship. So they're all over there. They're all ready to ship, and yeah, they're all gonna be right here in the Back to Basics collection. Anyways, yeah, that's exactly how I have it. Why am I orange? Let me see. Okay, that's what I'm doing today, adding that, like fixing the website, and I think I'm gonna do some like email stuff because I've been trying to like get back into my email marketing because I know it's important, whatever. And I wanted to do a little bit of studying for my Facebook ads because I told myself that I was gonna learn how to do them when I was doing my internship, and that's what we were doing. But I learned then, and I kind of like forget. Like I never like ran them for myself, and I kind of wanted to like, you know, dabble. But yeah. Oh, I also got my lashes done. So yeah, they're really nice. I love them so much. I got them done at, I want to say it's called Luxury Goddess Beauty Bar or something. Anyways, my lash tag is Luxury Beauty Bar, Beauty something. But anyways, if you follow me on like Instagram or whatever, I always tag her when I post the stuff that I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, she's really, really good. She's really thorough. Like she literally walks through everything, like does all the steps, washes, preps, primes, seal, like everything. And it's comfortable, and the salon is so cute. I meant to vlog in there, but I didn't. But I think I have some clips, so maybe I'll like insert them here if I remember. If I don't, yeah. But yeah, and I finally created my intro, so I'm definitely trying to be like on it. I said for November I want 2 videos. Because I want to start doing my marketing stuff. I was supposed to film today, but I have a headache and it's really annoying me, and I can't, like if I'm not in the, yeah, it doesn't work. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So all of these are they're added now so I can, people can see them. So that's fine. And then I guess tomorrow I will try to film at least 1 video in the evening. We'll see though. It might be Tuesday because I recently started doing DoorDash just for like extra money, and since I'm like holding all my wigs and like not really taking orders right now, I don't have my stream that I usually have, so I want like extra money so I can like, you know, spend on Black Friday too. I want some Gymshark stuff, you know, I want some stuff. But yeah, I only budgeted for my bills, as if I don't like to Uber Eats and, you know, do little things like that. So yeah, now I'm like, oh, don't have money and I don't have time to take wigs right now, so let me just do the DoorDash because I can just do it like whenever I want. I did like an hour the other day, made like $30. It was cool. It's like a game to me. I don't know, I was just driving around like, oh, I got to go see a different, like there's a university not near me but like near enough, and it's there, and I was like driving around, I'm like, ooh, nice, because I've only ever seen mine, of course, and I haven't, the one that I go to online now is like far. I've seen it, but like I don't go there because it's online. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Definitely gotta get some content done because I did batch like a little bit ago, like when I got dressed up and stuff. When I did a wig refresh for one of my wigs that I've had for 2 years, because it was just like balding and like doing stuff that I didn't want to do, and I was just bored of the style. So I changed it. I have bangs on it now. It's really cute, but that's the last time I batched. So I'm at the tail end of that content. I do have some wigs to post that I've taken pictures of. I just don't know. Lately I just haven't been liking the way that the pictures are looking. I think, well, I mean, I like them. They're very nice, but I think I just want a new mannequin head. When I got it done, before I got it done by Glow by Jay on Instagram, and it's so nice. But the thing is, her place where she does it is very far, and I don't like driving. So that's really what's been deterring me. But I'm gonna have to do it eventually because the one I got, she's like dark skin, I guess. Yeah, she's darker. She's not like super dark skin, but she's darker. But I want one that's lighter because sometimes when I do certain colors, it looks weird on that one. Even though like if a person that color would to like put it on, it would look nice. But I don't know, on the mannequin it looks weird. And I'm not too far off from what she kind of looks like. So yeah, I don't know. But then I've been trying to take pictures and videos with it on my head so you can kind of see like parameters, because sometimes, especially with bobs, like people order them and they'll get them, they're like, oh, I thought it was going to be longer. I'm like, no, because do you think the mannequin's proportions are the same as your proportions? No. And bobs look different, like cut hair looks different on everybody because your neck could be longer, your face could be longer, so it's going to look different on you. But you know, people don't really, they're not looking at that. They're just looking at, okay, it looks nice on the mannequin, let me buy it. But yeah, that's not how that works. I don't know. I'd be like, okay, my neck is kind of short, so it's probably gonna be longer on me, so I need to, you know. But yeah. So, and then a lot of like my customers, they aren't like into wigs like that much. They just need something for every day because of like necessity, like either they're losing their hair or something like that. So they're not really savvy into say, okay, let me just like kind of fix it up myself to see like what length I want it for my face. Yeah, that's why I always recommend, like, if you're a beginner, just get something you don't have to cut, like a straight or a body wave or even a loose wave that you can just wear as is. Like, you don't have to do too much styling. Like, it's simple, and a closure, of course, because like this one is completely glueless. Like, it's, yeah, but like it's very simple. Like, it's just straight hair, simple, right? So you can just throw it on and go, like, literally, I wear it to the gym, I wear it to the trampoline park, like it's not moving, and you can just throw it on and go, and it looks nice. You just have to do like a hot comb, and that's literally, if you want to do baby hairs, I did them today just because I wanted to repluck it, because when I first plucked it, I would guess I was in a rush and I didn't really pluck it. But yeah, so this is like the collection. The back to basics will essentially be like this, like very simple, like just plucked, do the like the top where the lace is, and get it going. Like, especially the other textures, like the loose wave, the Spanish curly, that is so nice. Yeah, that's exactly how that would be. Just put it on. Good evening, guys. So I've just posted the prices and like specs of all the back to basics wigs on the site. So if you wanted to like look ahead of time and see like which one you want, or like you know which one you want to get, you can go and look at it now. They will all be $80 off, so just like keep that in mind when you're like thinking of cost. And it's all in Canadian dollars for my Americans and my UK babes and my German babes. Everything's in Canadian dollars, so if you see it in Canadian, that's not your price, if that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, everything's on the site right now. Everything you see, I have one of each, so they will all be available for ready to ships on Black Friday. So yeah.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bet to the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Ooh. Told cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. You fettuccine or Vincenzo's. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, was packing. I'm digging her accent. I got a beauty Simon belt on me, and she tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow, and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they set. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. I swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like stocking. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bet to the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Told cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine or Vincenzo's.
Okay, so I'm back, guys. It is the 26th. Yeah, it's Black Friday, so the sale has started. And let me just say, I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, not that I'm surprised, because I know I've been putting in the work and, like, you know, doing all of the stuff that I need to be doing. But the way these orders are coming in, it's actually, like, it's mad. It's very mad. It's extremely mad. This is like this month alone has been my highest like grossing month basically, and it just keeps going. This is the first day of the sale, and like it just seems like every time I check my phone, check my Shopify, there's more orders. Like the sale started at 12 a.m. right? So by 12:05 I was at multi four figures, and I expected it to be like that, but what I expected was for the Back to Basics collection to like, you know, zoom. I did not, however, expect people to be buying from the Signature collection so much, and also not be buying the ready to ship so much, which is fine with me. I don't mind that, but yeah, like it just seems that people have been like looking on the website like from before and like planning for this, and I didn't take in that would be the case, because I thought it would be like, all right, let me sell my like 5 ready to ships, then maybe a couple of, you know, pre-orders, and you know, that's it. No ma'am. They said, you're gonna be working. You thought? You're gonna be working. Thank you very much. So we have 14 orders to fulfill. This is day one, and mind you, that may not sound like a lot to some people, but for me, this is a lot. And just to put that into perspective, my wigs range from like $500 to $700 Canadian. So it's not like something that's like, oh, it's like $100 wig, whatever. No, people are spending big money, and I really, really appreciate that, because I know like to make $500 and then to go spend it on something like that takes a lot of, you know, consideration. Because me, I wouldn't just, you know, throw away $500. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful for that. Like, it's actually very crazy to me. Yeah, so I'm just like looking here and seeing, like, making my list of all the stuff I need to like ask my vendor to send me, like, you know. And then right now I'm doing a remake of literally the first wig I ever made on a sewing machine. I made it for my cousin. And like a while back, she's like, oh, like, can you like remake it for me? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, send it over. And I completely forgot about it. And then like I had started it, like I tried to take it, I was taking it apart to start it. And then I guess I got busy and then I forgot again. And then like earlier this week, she's like, oh, hey, like I'm back. Like, she's at uni, so she's like, I'm back. I'm gonna come pick it up on Friday. I said, ooh. So I better get moving. So yeah, I just I took it apart last night because I know I'm just gonna put it together today, and it's not hard for me to do. I've been making wigs now on the sewing machine for, I want to say 3 years. Could be 2. Really, it really is 3. But I like had a period where I just stopped making them. I was just, you know, discouraged, you know, imposter syndrome basically. But yeah, now I'm at a place where I can just, you know, I'm confident in my abilities. You know, we're out here. So yeah, I'm remaking that for her right now. And I'm gonna wash and like semi-style it, depending on like what time I get done. So right now it's like 2:25. So this morning I got up, and as soon as I got up, I was answering messages. I was, you know, doing all of that. And then there was like a problem with my site, like the checkout wouldn't allow people to like go to the checkout, so I had to fix that. Even though yesterday it was completely fine. I don't know, Shopify. What are we doing? Yeah. So that's what I have to do. And then a lot of people paid through Sezzle, which I like Sezzle because people are able to like kind of finance their stuff, and I know it's like a huge sum of money, so like not everybody has $500 just liquefied. I understand that, but I don't understand why Sezzle takes so much from me. They take 10% off of every order. So that means if someone orders something, it was $600, I'm only making 500 something. I don't know. Yeah, 500 something, but it takes like a decent amount away from me. Because I remember yesterday I was checking, I'm like, okay, let me see how much I made, like based like comparing to like what it says on Shopify, and I had lost like already $200 in like fees and randomness. And this is another reason why the prices have to be so high. People don't understand. Like, they take, if it's $600, they take $60 from me. Do you know what $60 can buy for wigs and stuff like that? Like, that's all the products I used. That's $60 right there. So when you see the prices going up, that's the reason why. Anyways, yeah, and then this is the last sale for the year, like the last major sale. I may do something for Christmas, but I'm not sure because the way that these orders are coming in, I may not have any time. I may have to close the whole site. Okay, so I am done with the wig. I just made it and like washed it and deep conditioned it. So she's over here. Nothing too crazy. I usually don't do closures like this. Like, if anyone else were to give me a closure like that, I would send it straight back. But you know, it's my cousin, so I'm gonna make it. I can make it, but I just feel like it doesn't look the best because it's like a, you know those Kim Kardashian, like that's how people advertise them, like the Kim Kardashian bust down straight and that's the only part, and like it's just this. There's no like lace here. Yeah, I hate those, but you know, it works. I did what needs to be done. So now it's just drying and I'm going to look into this school stuff because, you know, I'm a scholar out here. A big time scholar. Yeah. So I have a discussion post to do. So that's pretty short. So I can do that today. And then I need to start a project that is due on Sunday. That is also pretty like regular. It's about customer personas, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I remember him going over it in class. But like my two classes are pretty similar, so like sometimes it overlaps in my brain and I'm not really sure like which one. Yeah, so that's due. This one, and it's due in 2 days and 7 hours. So I do have like a decent amount of time because it's not that long at all. And then for my other class, I feel like there's something due, but I think it's due next week. Let's see, hopefully, best case, because if it's due, yeah, it's due next week, December 2nd. Whoa, next week is December 2nd. This year's just, wee. You know, on TikTok, wee. Yeah, that's what this year's doing right now. It's going really fast, but yeah, I don't have to start this right now. And this is buyer persona, buyer journey. Simple. I wonder if she graded my thing. I don't know how her grading is because she was kind of harsh the last time. Oh no. Okay. I got a. I got a very high mark. I got a 98. What did I miss? So what am I missing? Because where's the 0.5? Yeah, where's the 0.5? Okay, well, now that I see how she's grading, that's fine. Yeah, it really makes a huge difference to be doing something in school that you actually like care about, because I've been getting consistent 90s. That is very much unlikely. If you knew me in high school, not that I was dumb, because I was not dumb at all, but like I wouldn't get like 90s unless it was like I was super like studying, but I would get like 70s, you know, the occasional 60 something. Not occasional, actually. I got a decent amount of 60s, especially in like grade 11. Grade 11 was hard. Yeah, but you know, I still got, you know, my early acceptance, so we're very smart. But I was never, you know, the 90s kid. I was never that kid, and now that I am, that's crazy, because I remember in middle school they like stream you into like either academic applied or like, I forget what the other one's called, locally developed. And then my teacher was saying, he was rude anyways, he was saying, oh yeah, she should be in applied, that's the one that goes to college, because her grades are this and that. First of all, sir, not gonna happen. I definitely went to academic, definitely went to uni, got early acceptance to uni, and graduated with honors. This is what I'm saying, don't listen to those people. Go and do what you want, shoot for the stars, or just go to the highest thing. All you can do is drop down if you can't handle it. That was really disrespectful, but applied. Yeah, no. So, hey guys, it is now December 1st. The sale is completely over. It went really great. This is my highest like grossing month like ever since I've been in business. I think I made just over 8K, so very, very close to that, you know, 5-figure month. My goal was not that much because I've definitely been slacking, so I like doubled what my goal was. So I'm happy. I'm just very, very happy and grateful that people ordered. Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking my phone because I'm in class. I want to make sure I'm muted. People hear my whole business on Zoom. But yeah, we surpassed the goal. I have a lot of orders to do. It went a different way than I thought it would go. I think I already said this. Like, I thought it was gonna be like ready to ship, but just sell out, and then like a few trickling orders. No, ma'am. They said, let me get this random wig that you haven't made in forever. Let me get this random wig you haven't made in forever. So I have those, which I'm excited because I need new pictures for these wigs and like new like content and stuff. So it's gonna push me to make all this content because people ordered like colored wigs, they ordered curl patterns I haven't done in a while, like they ordered frontals, like they did a lot of different things, you know. So I have a lot of different things to film. I do want to get onto filming. I have things planned out. Like I literally, hold on. I literally, oh, this is a bad idea. What I'm doing right now, it's very dumb. Because I have a glass of water right beside my laptop. Stupid, but yeah. I literally like planned it out. I put everything in my notes. I was like, okay, I have like the film date. I have like notes. I have the post date, like all of that stuff. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let's full screen this. Yeah. So I have, focus. Yeah, I have like the film date, the post date, like all that type of stuff, like in my notes, ready to go. So, now I'm orange. Okay, yeah, we're back. Anyways, yeah, so I have all that stuff. So like what I plan to film is how I prep my wigs for install, because everyone always asks me, because my wigs are all completely glueless unless you get a frontal and you don't request it to be glueless, then it can't be. Yeah, completely glueless. So like this one, like it's liftable, you know, it's liftable. You can just lift it right off. Because one, I don't like glue. Two, it damages your hair and your skin. Yeah, and also like I like to switch things up very often, even though I've been wearing the same wig for like the past like 3 months. But like usually if I'm like in my groove, I like to switch things up. So yeah, I have that. How I prep and install, glueless install, of course, like this. But I want to do it on like a fresh wash, because I washed this wig like a week ago. It's still like nice. She's nice, but yeah, no, I want it to be on a fresh one because the lace just looks the best. Like the lace looks fine. For it to be completely glueless, it looks fine, but I just like it a certain way. Okay, yeah. So the glueless install, that's this weekend. I want to film that, so the 4th, and then how to find a hair vendor. Going through all of that, how I found mine, like how you can find one now, like how to, like whatever. And then the next one is how to test hair. I'm gonna film those on the same day. I don't want it to be the same video because I feel like how to find a hair vendor is gonna be a little bit long. Just because there's so many different things like to kind of look out for and like those type of things. Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit long. Anyways, yeah. So those are the ones that I want to film this week. So I'm trying to post twice a week. What is he doing now? Okay, yeah, I'm trying to post twice a week on YouTube. I really did want to get a post done in November, but honestly, I didn't have time to film this outro thing. So, why is the doorbell ringing again? Who's at my domicile? Confused. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, and I have a lot of different ones that I want to film. I want to do an AliExpress versus a custom wig, because a lot of people like to say, oh, like my AliExpress wig, like I had it for so long, but then I see the wig and I'm like, okay, yeah, but like I can tell, sis, I can tell. And then I see the lace and I'm like, I can tell. Yeah, so I want to do that so I can like actually factually show the difference between like the two, so I can be like, yeah, like this is what you're getting and this is yeah, cool. So yeah, 5 things I wish I knew before starting my wig business, like a whole bunch of like that type of stuff, like business related, but also like, you know, like broadly business related and not like too much into just wigs, because at the end of the day, like I want to like help other businesses with like their marketing and stuff, because that's the one thing I say always that I see is lacking. Like business products are great, but the marketing sucks. So yeah, so that's the plan. So hopefully we'll see what this guest speaker is saying. If she's not really saying anything, I'll change and then I'll film the how to find a hair vendor and the how to test hair. Yeah, and then I'll just add this to the end of the vlog and it'll be done and I can post that. I'm having troubles like adding music though. I don't know, my computer has no space, even though I'm working off of my hard drive. And I need to figure it out. I'm new to this, okay? I'm very new to this. But yes, so in conclusion, to summarize, Black Friday went amazing. I'll be doing like a post Black Friday, like watch me make wigs type vlog when all the hair gets here. But yeah, for now, that is it. So stay tuned for all the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what the YouTubers say. Yeah, and hopefully I stay consistent this time. Wish me luck.